All right. So, good news. I got to get off of work early today. I'm not at work right now. I had to pull back up to my house because I forgot the camera. But yeah, today is ARMS. It is also day 3 of the road to 190 and whatnot. Cannot believe that I've been doing this for 3 days. Yeah. Sometimes I get invested in things and I'll be consistent for like a month and then just out of nowhere just drop it. But this, I'm not dropping. I'm actually genuinely enjoying this. Even though I'm still very, very new to it. Like I'm getting used to it, little by little. Right? But it's nothing too crazy. It's nothing I can't handle. Right? But yeah, you may be thinking, hey, well, are you gonna work out in your work uniform? Of course not. Nah, I got an undershirt as well as my gym clothes in my bag. So I come prepared. Right? Now, literally, I was not expecting to come home early. Or to get off early, actually. You wanna know how much time this is gonna save me? It's gonna save me a lot of time. Like so much time, in fact. Like, as a matter of fact, do I know exactly how much time it's gonna save? No, I really don't. But can I say that it's gonna be a good amount? Yeah, it's gonna be a good portion of time. So yeah. Anyways, on to the actual workout itself. For arms, I like to start out with biceps first. Mainly just because, biceps, it feels better, Plus, I'm trying to get nice, thick, juicy arms and whatnot, and I noticed that my biceps are heavily lacking. Jesus Christ, this guy was getting close to me. But yeah, my biceps, they're lacking a little bit. They're falling a little behind. Oh my goodness. Alright. Yeah, they're falling just a little bit behind. Especially on my left side. And whatnot. Could it be due to a possible injury? Or other reasons? No. Or it could be. But I don't know. For the longest time, I've had this crazy muscle imbalance between my arms since I was a little kid and whatnot. But hey, I think eventually it's gonna get cleared up. Well, I don't know if it's like super noticeable, but just my entire left side of my body. Right? I mean my entire left. From my legs to my chest to even my lats. All of it is just lacking. Right? Who the hell is honking? I don't know. People are weird sometimes, bro. They can be weird. But yeah. So enough of the rambling onto what I'm actually going to do for the lift today. I'm thinking this lift was going to consist of some think I'm going to start out with alternating dumbbell curls. All right, of course, starting with the left arm first because I'm trying to get it going. So alternate dumbbell curls I like to do a back and forth motion where I train my biceps before my triceps, and then I just alternate between the two muscle groups. So I'll go biceps first, then tris, then bis, then tris, so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna start out with some alternating dumbbell curls for my biceps, and then I'm thinking afterwards I'm gonna do some overhead dumbbell extensions, per each arm. And then what? Alternating dumbbell extensions for each arm. Then move on to oh no, I have no clue. I guess I'll kind of just figure it out as I go. Oh no, I know what I'm going to do next. So afterwards, I'm going to do some, I don't know, because part of me says, oh, do some preacher curls, but that's the problem, is that I always do preachers. Right, and if I'm always doing preachers, then it kind of ruins the variety of the lift. Oh no, I love preacher curls, bro. I might do some strict curls then. Or you know what? No. Single arm cable curls. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. Some single arm cables. And then, ooh, that's a nice Porsche. My bad, got distracted. Alright, so single arm cable curls. Moving on to single arm tricep extensions. And then from there, I'm thinking some I don't know what I'm going to do for my last set, really. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I always do. So, yeah. But, as for how my day was today, not that bad. It was pretty slow at work today. It was kind of quiet. We had the CEO of the company show up to our business, to the shop. So yeah, that was certainly fun. He was essentially, what he was doing was that he was training someone to be like the overall like kind of like the district manager. But the thing is that here in the state that I'm in, for the store that I work for, of course, I'm trying so hard to keep it a secret. Yeah, it's like literally right here. But yeah, for the state that I'm in, we have a very limited amount of stores. I think we only have like 5-6 stores across the entire state, and that's what that guy is going to be responsible for. He's going to be responsible for watching and, you know, listening to all the stores in the area. Our store is a little different than others, considering the fact that though it's still a franchise, it's a broken off franchise where it's like owned by a franchisee, right? It's not owned by the company, it's owned by a franchise owner. So it's a little different, but that's what makes it great. That's what makes it great for working there. So yeah. Anyways. No pre-workout today. Didn't feel like I needed it. I mean, you know, it's arms. You know, who needs pre for an arm day? Honestly, who needs pre in general? Right? If you truly do think that you need pre-workout in order to have a good lift, you're addicted. You're addicted to it because you think like, oh well, it has all these good chemical compounds that it'll give me a nice, good old pump, bro. You don't need all that. What you do need, some water and a nice bit of sodium, right? Like, you need a whole lot of water. You need to have intake a good portion of sodium and a little cherry on top. Not needed, but you know, certainly a benefit. Some creatine monohydrate, right? Needing a pre-workout is by far the most useless thing you could do, right? Regardless if it's stim free or, you know, it's still a stimulant. Regardless, you don't need all that fancy juice, right? Now, is it great to have it from time to time? Absolutely. It's always good to have it, right? And again, I'm not saying that there's days where I think that I'm going to need it, because I know that there's days where I'm going to need it, right? Every leg day, 2 scoops of pre-workout. Double scoops, bro. Because I know I'm not going to get through the leg day without it. Meanwhile, for chest, back, arms, even shoulders, genuinely, I don't really think I need it. Right? Because I just think, like, I'll just take it for the sake of taking it, you know? Because sometimes it is nice to get that little extra pump that you need. But other times, it's not truly necessary. You know? And again, if you really think it's an absolute need and it's an absolute must, try going a month without pre-workout. Just 1 month. Or better yet, no, not even 1 month. 2 weeks. Go 2 weeks without pre-workout. And then come back and tell me what exactly happened to you in those 2 weeks. I'm pretty certain that you're going to come to realize, like, oh, I didn't really need this in the first place. It was just fun to take it. So yeah, I guess that's one thing where me and Mr. Sulik disagree on. Because, you know, Sam's all like, oh, well, you know, you need pre-workout, right? Or, no, he doesn't say that you need it, but he says that it's certainly a benefit to having it. Which, I don't disagree with him there. There is a benefit of having it. But taking it every day, I don't see the benefit in that. Right, taking it every once in a while. That's where I could say is a good benefit. Yeah, right now the gym is packed. I mean, I am kind of going during peak hours, so there's no surprise there. Ooh, nice parking. Alright, so yeah, just gonna go in, do a nice little outfit change, and then meet you guys for those alternating dumbbell curls. Alright. Doing these ones but what like no. Sleeper belt on top. Dude, look at you. No, okay, okay, listen to this. Don't set it for that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Effective as fuck. Alright. True discipline is when you're able to. Which sucks. Ain't nothing wrong with people complaining. Pretty good there. Do you want to do another set? Go. Start to overhead extensions. Let's go. You know, I'm a little on and off with these, but I'm just kind of in the mood to do them, so let's fucking do it. Get her done, bro. No, because no, what if like the hat's fitted so where it's your head? Well, yeah, but like, yeah, but like, look at the picture, like shit like that, where like, you know, like the weight and pressure and all that stuff is coming off. Like that hat's staying on, that hook. Dude, I honestly know staff is right. Yeah, you which sword? There's like two. Oh, the giant blue one. I thought you were talking about the other blue one. Like, kind of like a normal size. Yeah. I'm gonna have to lower the weight. But, honestly, I fucking doubt it. Maybe I'm just being a little pussy like it. Oh no. I'm pretty confident I can hit this again, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, that's a much better ankle right there. Let's fucking do this. Do you see it? Alright. Onto some cable curls. If I can fucking get them. If not, I'll figure something out. Oop, my bad. Alright. Try to do these almost like deep grease style. You know, see some videos where it's like that. Just sort of like that. Yeah, something like that. I think that's good. Whoa. That was a really good stretch on that. I like that. I'm gonna stay here for a couple more sets. Who knows? That I'm gonna lower the weight. Definitely focus. So I'll figure it out. At some point in the video, my mic died. So that sucks. Part of it, you guys aren't going to be able to, but it is what it is. Wait. Alright. Last set, best set. Let's do this. Let's go. I'll figure out what I want to do next. I don't think I'm going to do much. Well, the answer, funny enough, is quite literally right in front of me. Tricep pushed off the beam mode, so get her done. Oh, she's in Bell Play? Yeah, no, Bell and I were talking to
that like we don't want to rely on Band-Aids holding us together.
Okay. My headphones are just speaking. I thought they died. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Fucking. Let's see what we'll do.
Yeah. I was just
Alright. I'm gonna do one set here and then probably finish off with some dips. Yeah, I'll finish off with dips. All the cables are taken at the moment, so not much I can do in the way of that. Anyways, let's go ahead and knock out this one singular set for biceps. Let's go. To dips. Alright. Same dip machine as chest day, but we are focusing on triceps here. So, got 100 pounds, just chilling, waiting. So, let's get her done. Probably 2 sets of this. Yeah, one more set. We're done. Welcome to the usual pose down room. That's what I like to go ahead and do some poses at. Y'all are joining me today. So, how great is that? Slow the hat back on and run through a couple classics, shall we? Oh, yeah. I can still touch my shoulders. That's because I got small muscles right now. Soon, eventually, I'll be able to do that either. I want to try to see it from the back real quick. Alright. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think this is a pretty solid pump. I'll go to the car and I'll review everything. So, how about that arm day, huh? That was a pretty solid arm day. It's a lot better than my back day yesterday, I'll tell you that much. Oh no. Something about that arm day, you know, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I might need to switch things up a little bit to make the pump stand out a lot more. Who knows? But what I can tell you this much is that it was a solid ass pump. And yeah, I don't know if you guys heard me, but my mic died. So there's one set where I was just completely just silent almost, and all you could just hear is just the sounds of the gym around me and whatnot. Which honestly, I think that's a good thing about having a microphone, is that you're able to block out the noises coming from the gym around you, and B, you can kind of just really just do your own thing and whatnot. But overall, I would say it was a pretty solid arm day and whatnot. Would I say that it's in the top tier of all the arm days I've done? Probably not. But I'll tell you this much. Oh, dude. Those Lee Priest cable curls, those were something. All right, those were so good, bro. I mean, oh my goodness. Probably by far one of my favorite bicep exercises to do. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you guys. This guy was just like, got the brights on. Yo, turn your brights down, bro. Jesus. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to help you guys out. Honestly, I could probably just. Oh my God. I'm being blinded here. Man, these guys need to freaking turn on their high beams. This is what I hate about driving a small car. Everyone likes to drive around in there with their high beams on. It's kind of annoying. I'm just trying to live, bro. I'm not trying to get blinded. I mean, I'm already blind as is. Right? Technically, I should be wearing glasses. But I don't. Eventually I want to be able to get contacts, but I feel like that in and of itself ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Cause let me tell you, I got no money. I am broke. As broken as can be. Yeah. So, back to what I was originally saying. Those Lee Priest arm curls, man. You know, those Lee Priest cable curls. Probably, again, by far, one of the best arm exercises, bicep exercises that I've ever done. You know, by a mile. Truly by a mile. And when I could really feel the muscle fiber tear anytime I like fully extend my arm. And then as for the overhead dumbbell extensions, they were okay. I mean, they're not my favorite to do. As a matter of fact, I actually prefer single arm cable extensions and whatnot, because I personally feel like you're able to get a nice good squeeze on there, and since it's a cable instead of a dumbbell, the weight is like attached to the cable, so it's like much easier to control and maintain. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Yeah, it could very well just be me, because I don't know anybody else who thinks that those are genuinely a good idea. But I'm not everyone else. I like to feel the muscle fiber tear. Right. Like I feel sometimes when I'm doing extensions, I feel like these little like pops in my triceps. And I doubt those are blood vessels, because I don't see any bruises or anything like that. But let me tell you, anytime I feel them, I always feel sore afterwards. So, genuinely, I think those are muscle fiber tears. And that's what I'm feeling. Right? And if I'm feeling that, let me tell you, it is a spectacle to behold. I got flashed. I've been getting flashed all night. Not like that. Not like that. Oh my god. Come on, you guys, get your mind out of the gutter. But yeah, I mean, shit. What else was good? I don't know. I guess in the grand scheme of things, I'm more of a cable versus dumbbell kind of person, because I don't know if it was just me trying to, like, you know, avoid the camera at all costs so that way I don't hit it or something like that. But those alternating dumbbell curls, they didn't feel that great. Even the second set didn't feel that good. Again, I felt most of my bicep activation when I actually isolated it and had to, you know, really try to like stretch it, and then like brought it all the way back. Right. Same goes for triceps, honestly. But yeah, tomorrow is shoulder day, so I'll be quite excited about that. I do have to be careful about my shoulders, kind of just due to the fact that I tweaked my shoulder, I should say, some time ago, and it's never properly recovered and whatnot. Like it's fine now, but I just got to be very careful with it. Right? If I try to push it too far, then it's not going to be happy with me. And that's the cold hard truth here. Is that as much as I like to push myself hard, there's some cases where I just genuinely can't. Because, well, just because of reasons. You know? Where the fuck is this road taking me? I don't know. I'm on an adventure right now. Man, this makes me look like I got a big forehead. Do I got a big forehead, guys? Let me know in the comments. Comment 5 head if you think I got a forehead. If I got a big forehead. Right. I don't think I got a big forehead. I don't. I just think that it's the angle of which it's at, which makes it look like I got a big forehead. Right? Because I mean, again, my hair to forehead. Yeah, no, my forehead is only 3 fingers big. Technically, I should have a 3 head. That was a bad joke. That was a really bad joke. But no, yeah, I'm definitely more of a cable person. I prefer to do a lot of my arm work on the cables, or on the machines. Machines are really good. I have yet to have a really good tricep machine. The last good tricep machine that I had was fucking years ago. And I mean, like, this was back in like 2016 when I stepped into a gym for the very first time. This gym that I was going to had the kind of like a skull crusher machine, where it was like your arms were behind here. The bar that you were holding on was kind of like an easy bar, and you would like push it down to kind of like help you extend to get in position, and then you would just start busting them out and whatnot. That was by far my favorite tricep machine and whatnot. That gym had it for a while, but then when I went back to that same exact gym just a few months ago, they didn't have it anymore. I was kind of sad. I was kind of bummed out. It's like, man, y'all went from being a public everybody's gym to just being a powerlifting gym now. And don't get me wrong, I like the fact that I can start hitting the competition weights. But this was way back before I was, way back when I was like fully invested in doing powerlifting. Right now I'm on more of a power building thing. Like, I don't bench anymore, because anytime I bench, it was just like, it would just hurt the fuck out of my shoulders. And I mean hurts, dude. Like, my shoulders would be feeling it. And just straight up. Like, if I had to describe the way that my shoulders were afterwards, it was like they were constantly crying for help. That's how bad it was. Right. I don't think your shoulders should be the type of muscle group that should be crying out for help. But I don't know, most people have vulnerable shoulders, so. And maybe that's due to count that some people are just like, oh, well, their shoulders, they're connected to my arm and my chest and everything like that. I can abuse the fuck out of them. No, you can't. No, you cannot. You cannot abuse your shoulders. Technically, you can't abuse any muscle group, because if you abuse that muscle group, guess what's going to happen? It's going to lead to injury. And let me tell you, I've injured my shoulders more time than I can count. Right? I had injured them doing some Arnold press back when I first started lifting, and then I injured them again doing some power cleans, then injured them again when I was doing wrestling, and injured them again recently doing some lateral raises. And honestly, Thankfully, I haven't fucked them up since, and that was back at the beginning of the year. They're still good, but they still feel a little raw from time to time. Like right now, they still feel really raw from what was it? They still feel raw from Monday's chest day, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. We'll just have to see what happens and whatnot. And I'm still gonna try to, hammer them out, but I don't think that it's gonna be any good. Let's be real here. But at the very least, I can say this much, is that I'm at least trying. That's more than I can say for most people. Most people don't try. Most people are all like, well, I tried. Meanwhile, they maybe gave at most 20% effort. It's like, come on now. When you try, you actually try, right? You don't just do a couple reps, start feeling the burn, and like, well, I'm done. I tried. Or you can't. Or better yet, I see this happen a lot in the gym. Is that people will go to the gym, right? And so, like, they'll start this whole new diet, and they'll start lifting the weights like crazy, doing cardio like crazy, and whatnot, and expect to lose over 50 pounds in 1 month. Right? Like, those are their expectations. And then, next thing you know, 1 month is up, they maybe lost about, most 20. Or like, how could this be? I tried so hard and I only lost 20 pounds. It's like, bro, you gotta look at the bright side of things. Obviously, in a realistic sense, you are not gonna end up losing 50 pounds in 1 month unless you absolutely starve yourself. And I mean, you don't eat and you do just a whole bunch of shit. Like, that's the only time I can truly say, like, oh yeah, you're gonna lose 50 pounds. But when you actually just end up doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, right, you're gonna lose weight, right? And be glad about that. Be happy about the fact that you actually lost the weight. But you're not gonna lose 50 pounds in 1 month eating a clean diet and working out hard and doing your cardio. It's just not. It's not on the cards. It's not on the table. Even someone with freakish genetics won't be able to do something like that. Now, truth be told, someone with freakish genetics may look completely different if they lost 20 pounds of weight. Let's just say that they lost 20 pounds of fat. Right? Someone with freakish genetics will be like, well, look, they'll probably look diced and like cut to the bone. But again, that's because that guy has top tier genetics. You losing 20 pounds of fat, it's gonna look, more so the fact is like, oh, you're looking a little bulkier, but you're still fluffy. Right? And if you are a skinny person that weighs less than 150 pounds, don't even come to me and say, oh, well, I'm so fat, I'm this, I'm that. Bro, you are 150 pounds. Let me tell you this much. My My all-time bench max so far is about 225 pounds. There is no way in hell that you are 150 and I won't be able to lift you up like a goddamn child. Right? If you're 150 pounds, you need to fucking bulk up, right? Bulk up to 180 at the least. Granted, your height is a factor and whatnot. So 150 on someone who's 5 foot might look different than someone who's 6 foot. Right? So to put into retrospect, between 5 foot to 5'5", or better yet, no, 5'6". If you're 5 foot to 5'6", and you are trying to lose weight, don't bother. Just bulk up a little bit. Right? Bulk up to like 170, 180 at the least. Everyone can handle that weight. Meanwhile, if you're 5'6" and above, and you weigh 150 pounds, you need to eat. You need to pick up the fork, hit up your local Golden Corral or Country Buffet or whatever the fuck you have, and just chow down. Run them dry. Get your money's worth in that buffet. Right? It's like, oh, well, I have a high metabolism. Bro, just eat more. I would know. I used to have a high metabolism. Right? I used to be one of you guys who I would just eat so fucking much and I'd never gain a pound. But now look at me. 247 pounds of muscle and fluff. I'm a goddamn bear. Not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. But yeah, bro. Just the path to a proper weight loss journey is this. First, if you're chubby, put the fork down, maybe eat a salad, hit the gym, do your cardio, right? Hit the weights, do your cardio, specifically, right? If you're skinny, pick up the fork, eat some chicken Alfredo, do your cardio, hit the weights. And if you're skinny fat, I don't know what to tell you because I truly don't believe that skinny fat exists. Right? I just see skinny people with barely any fat on them. I mean, barely. So, in that sense, if you're quote unquote skinny fat, just do what the skinny people do. Pick up the fork, eat some chicken Alfredo, do your cardio, hit the weights. And that, my friends, will truly will give you the best recipe for success on losing or gaining weight. But yeah, plan for the rest of the night. Drink a protein shake, edit yesterday's video, and upload it. And then afterwards, I should be home. We should be good. So I will see you guys tomorrow for shoulders.